This affair lined up for you today. And Williams injured. He will not be suiting up.
Kevin, you could tell when he went down in the last game.
And it's got to be an emotional time for him right now. I mean, as a player,
Starting lineup. Parker in at point guard. No good with the triple. The 76ers off to a slow start. 6-point game.
they had offensively.
Very satisfied defense. Here, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Pushing their lead to double digits.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean,
During the run.
there they go. Finally able to drop one in on their fourth try.
They set the pick. Westbrook against Parker. He's got his second basket of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Westbrook passes to Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 8. Parker with no one around. The three-pointer no good.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Now here's Durant. 20 points for him last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Andrew. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And Westbrook, here we go. And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And that one's good. Parker. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Westbrook dishes to Powell. Lets it go from 14. Westbrook, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Man showing some terrific range. Parker's got 5 now. Outside Durant. There's the screen. To the paint. Here's Lyons. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. He's got 5.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If you see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position. And Kevin Durant is second.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Another miss by Westbrook.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
That's a 2 from Parker. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
Parker against Westbrook. 16 feet away. Another miss by Westbrook.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Lyons. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Parker kicks to Embiid. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
So it's the Thunder now. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now, here's Parker. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists. How's that? League flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And the 76ers making a change here. The Thunder with the lead. Theus covered by Parker. And Embiid with the block. They get it back. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Sharp, the pass to Embiid. It's Parker with the drive. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Jefferson inside, guarded by Embiid, and the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Now, here's Nurkic. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Suns.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saves a layup with that foul, and will make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Peyton, he's checked in for Nurkic. And Parker drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The pass to Williamson. It's stolen by Morris. Peyton. No luck. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to... Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this.
Yes. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
We've got Durant. Deion Waiters is out there with Powell. And it's Williamson in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was simply superb. He finished with 39 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook fishes to Powell. Cannot hit. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Parker kicks to Okafor. Puts it up from 7. Great D that time from Westbrook.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. The 76ers leading by 4. He's covered by Westbrook. Back to
Has to make.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Payton drives in. That pushes it to double digits.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Parker kicks to Payton. Passes it to Sharp. Out to Parker. Shot clock at 5. From the stripe. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Parker's got 11 points in the quarter.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Thunder trailing by 13. Outside Westbrook. So the wing on the left. Here's Theus. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Back to Parker. Payton outside. Releases. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Theus covered by Payton. Here's Theus, and he lays it straight in. He's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Sharp, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And the first half is now in the books. 76ers ahead as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Parker, he's in at point guard. Okafor out there with Ibaka. And it's Andrew in at the small forward. Screen by Ibaka. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the 76ers lead by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Durant, that's good.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
A moment here to see some stats for Parker. The past month has been surreal. First in scoring, first in assist, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
They set the pick. Pass to Waiters. Lets it go with the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Westbrook passes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. And foul call as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
So far in the game for Westbrook, he's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Nurkic has checked in. Philadelphia leading by 11. Parker left side. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
Freak number 1.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Durant with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. Okafor slams it in.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Offensive rebound. Nice D from Durant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Westbrook.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Here's Nurkic. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. They set the pick. Shot on the wing. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Parker up top, defended by Durant. And the dunk by Parker.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Thunder trailing by 18. It's Durant on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. But spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
We're in December. You look at Portland. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Thunder, 2.5 games back.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Nurkic.
Got it.
Payton dishes to Parker. Morris outside. Pick by Okafor. Morris kicks to...
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Back to Morris. Parker up top. He has 35. Picked by Okafor. 4 on the clock. Parker's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 18. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Williamson. Theus covered by Morris. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense.
Embiid the screen. Here's Payton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And the 76ers lead by 18. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
You got it.
Plenty of space. Jump shot is good. Parker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Durant kicks to Jefferson, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And that one's good. Parker.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Outside Durant. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The pass to Williamson.
Durant.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Durant for 3. But they'll get another chance. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Dishes it to Jeffries. And got hung up on the dunk. Not quite enough elevation there, I guess. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge... Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Thunder trailing by 21. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Powell is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Lyons in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. It's stolen by Ibaka. Nurkic in the post. He's guarded by Waiters. But Parker's got 44.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage.
What's given them control of this game.
Here's Lyons. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Parker kicks to Embiid. Embiid gets a screen from Parker. Embiid, the pass to Parker. Up top, Embiid. Ibaka outside. And that one comes up a bit short.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Here's Powell. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nurkic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That free throw, no good. And the 76ers making a change here. The 76ers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Payton kicks to Parker. To the middle. Here's E. And Durant sends it back. And Westbrook, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Here's Payton. Parker, a screen on Westbrook. Payton dishes to Parker. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Parker's got 47 points.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Down low. Here's Sharp. Tries again. And the layup is good.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Parker cannot hit, and the Thunder going the other way now. To the inside, and it's blocked, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. It's Durant on the wing, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
But, Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Parker. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. It's stolen. And the Thunder pushing it up now, and stolen by Payton. Parker outside. Payton drives in. It's deflected. Back to Parker. From downtown. Good. Parker's got 54 points.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
The feed to McGee. Clock at 6. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for them.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Let's go to Kenny. What'd you think about his performance?
What can you say about the show he put on tonight?
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille
You're always going to have people who don't believe.
your top plays, fill you in on all that's happening this week in 2K16, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV Postseason, we break down some head-to-head matchups in our Road to the Finals coverage, show off your top plays, fill you in on all that's happening this week, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV Postseason, we break down some head-to-head happening this week in 2K16 and give you a PC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV Postseason, we break down some head-to-head matchups in our Road to the Finals coverage, show off your top plays, fill you in on all that's happening this week in 2K16, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV Postseason, we break down some head-to-head matchups in our Road to the Finals coverage, show off your top plays, fill you in on all that's happening this week in 2K16, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV Postseason, we break down some head-to-head matchups in our Road to the Finals coverage, show off your top plays, fill you in on all that's happening this week in 2K16, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV Postseason, we break down some head-to-head matchups in our Road to the Finals coverage, show off your top plays, fill you in on all that's happening this week in 2K16, and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV Postseason, we break down some head-to-head matchups in our Road to the Finals coverage, show off your top plays. You in on all that's happening this week in 2K16 and give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers have really been playing well lately. They've now won 6 in a row, making it look easy. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight and push it to 7. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career and most of my career, I was honestly more of a half-court player. I was pretty fast for my size, but my strength was my biggest edge. In the half-court, barbecue chicken alert. I had to put that work in, Ernie.
That about wraps it up for here. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again later.
That's the 5th barbecue chicken alert.
At the small forward position, standing 6'8", number 44. Time Norris. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'6", number 1, Shabazz Muhammad. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 9, Jordan Clarkson. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 4, Nerlens Noel. New York Knicks.
Work. Coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nets. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Parker, he's in at point guard. Okafor out there with Ibaka. And it's Andrew in at the 3. Now, here's Clarkson. There's the pick. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I would say prolific shot blocker, Serge Ibaka. He don't see him coming. And Kevin, you add in his great rebounding and ability to hit from mid-range, and he's always an X-factor for them. Back to you.
And thank you, Doris. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Now here's Parker. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Passes it to Norris. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The 15-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
There's the pick. Here's Tam. He shoots again. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Anderson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Clarkson, great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Off target from three-point range. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And Parker comes with the help. Clarkson dishes to Anderson. And there's the pass to Muhammad. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Clarkson kicks to Anthony. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers lead. Here's Parker. Rebounded by Anthony. Now here's Muhammad. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Tam. The rebound by Anderson.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
So for New York, their last game will win against Dallas.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiaries of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 5 points so far. Pass to Andrew. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Clarkson passes to Muhammad. Anthony kicks to Muhammad. The jump hook pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Muhammad's got his first basket.
12. Timeout call for Philadelphia. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
last month, let's see how the Sixers perform. First in scoring, first in assists, so #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with.
The Knicks making a switch here. Beverly's checked in. Again, the miss by Anthony.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Got that one up quick. 6 points for Parker.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Beverly dishes to Muhammad. Pass to Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. The 76ers leading by 4. Parker with a clean look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Anthony. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded closely. And it's Beverly missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame, pushing their lead to double digits. He has 5.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the shot is good. Muhammad's got his second bucket of the night.
It's really good awareness right there on the assist.
And Parker, here we go. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's Parker again missing.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Stolen by Anderson. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Muhammad, the pass to Beverly. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is...
The 76ers leading by 14. Taking a look at the 76ers. Parker in at point guard. Ibaka is out there with Okafor. And it's Andrew in at the 3 spot with his first shot attempt. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Clarkson kicks to Noel. 5 on the clock. Here's Muhammad. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 10. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 5 assists tonight. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He had 35 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
From 13, jump shot is good that time. Matthews has got his first points of the night.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Parker, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Muhammad dishes to Clarkson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Clarkson's got 6 points.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
The feed to Muhammad. The dish to Noel. Rebound by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for New York. Norris, the pass to Muhammad. And Parker with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Kicks to Beverley. Out left to the wing. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
All sorts of time, and he hits the bucket. Clarkson's got 8.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Timeout for the 76ers. Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
And a brief look while we have the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. Second is Jahlil Okafor.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
And Beverley kicks to Muhammad. There's a screen by Noel. Now here's Muhammad. D right on him. Clock is at 3. Shot from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Muhammad's got 6. The 76ers leading by 15. Parker passes to Jacobs. Picked by Okafor. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Beverley. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. A couple blocks in that game as well.
Parker against Noel. 11 feet away, and the rejection by Noel. Clarkson with the ball. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas. Here's Parker. The shot misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Clarkson dishes to Beverley. He kicks it to Muhammad. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. A different look for New York. Cousins is checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by you.
And that concludes the first half. 76ers lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City.
All right, men, we've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum and being assertive with our style of play. The first thing is that our ball movement has been solid. Keep it up. I want to see that ball continue to rotate around the perimeter until we get a good look. I did like the scoring punch we got off the bench. That heated things up for us when we had to have a little something extra. When we get out there, let's concentrate on getting our shooters open. I want to see us setting good screens and using them to get good looks. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
We talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
The 76ers leading by 11. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And New York looking at who they've got. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Muhammad. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Noel. And it's Norris in at the 4. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And that one's good.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Norris, the pass to Anthony. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Clarkson kicks to Anthony.
That's a walk.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Anthony's got 9.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Clarkson dishes to Carmelo. Down low. And Okafor with the block. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Clarkson passes to Anthony. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
And Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest defensively. His numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 defensive